What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Tech World with Abdul. Building with AI has completely shifted. It doesn't start with a blank code editor anymore. Today, it starts with a prompt. It's called vibe coding. You would be hearing this a lot. Vibe coded apps. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google's AI Studio to prototype your personal portfolio website and deploy it straight on Google Cloud using the Cloud Run service. Just in a single click, you should be able to do it. Let's jump on and understand what is that we are trying to do today. You will build a personal portfolio website for yourself. The AI Studio agent will write the front end code. You write just the English statement which is needed, which is called as prompt, and then this should be done. Once the app is polished, you will deploy it straight on Cloud Run. That's what we are depicting in this picture. You give the inputs Google AI Studio into the Google AI Studio, and then it codes it for you. You rinse and repeat, fix any challenges. If you see you want to correct something, you can correct that here, and then one click publish. You deploy it on Google Cloud, and you can also link your custom domains to this thing. Let's see how this is done. Pretty straightforward, a must have for anyone who wants to breathe in IT industry today. Should know how to do this. Can't stress enough. Log into your Google account as usual. I'm already logged in. I'm not going to do that again. Look for AI Studio Google. It brings you the first link, aistudio.google.com. Look at this. Just click on this thing, click on get started, and it lands you somewhere here. If not, you can click on this new app and then it shows you this particular screen. This is where you give your prompt. Whatever is the prompt you want to provide, you can build any kind of apps, but just for easy understanding, I'm trying to build a portfolio app so that you can understand this very easily. You can build one for yourself, add it to your resume, put it on your GitHub, and showcase it anywhere you want. The prompt I'm using here is pretty basic and simple. Build a professional personal website, portfolio website. This site should have modern, responsive design sections for my biography, projects, showcase skills, etc. etc. With this thing, also something which I'll be doing is putting my resume details into this thing. I just pick my resume and add it to this thing and see what comes out as a result. Let's go. Like all my previous labs, every piece of information which I am discussing and talking here is documented inside my GitHub, which is GCP AI Labs for 30 days. The next 30 days is what we are trying to do this run for. You will see all these topics discussed here. This is the lab for day 3. That is why you see a 03 here. Just follow that and you're good. Coming back to Google AI Studio, I just gave my first prompt. The same prompt is there in the instructions. You can copy paste that. Along with this, you can put your resume if you have. I'm doing the same thing, just putting my resume, attaching it all together, and then say just build. Now Google AI Studio is going to do that for me. I'll allow the notifications. So it's building. Let's just give it a few minutes and should be done. It has started its job. You see, enjoy these tips while you wait. It's showing me what it is doing. It is picking up all the details, and the preview is loading here. There you go. The preview loaded. Look at this design. So if I want, I can skip and check other designs as well. Let me say I want to skip this one, and I'm asking it to generate a better one. So this is how you can rinse and repeat. You see some challenges in this thing. You go to this chat here right in the bottom. You can say, hey, remove XYZ, and it's gonna remove it from the chat. Notice all we just gave was a prompt, and it is creating all these files. If you see, all these files are getting created, which is nothing but, if you see, there are 2 tabs here, preview and code. All this code is what it is writing here. And occasionally if you see any errors, you can fix them right from this chat. But the idea is to understand giving it the proper prompt and getting right desired results. And it is generating all the code you need. This is vibe coding in action, guys. I mean, anyone who has a laptop and has a Chrome browser with a Google account should be able to do this. There you go, guys. It's ready. It completed all the tasks and now my portfolio is ready. I just gave a prompt and look at what it has generated. Isn't this phenomenal, guys? I mean, if you guys don't have this, I think you're missing out on such a big thing. If you want to give your verified formatted resume, you can do that. Right now, if you see, it has generated everything. Let me just scroll and show you. Forward deployment engineer and a solution architect who is working on Gen AI and cloud native as a cloud native specialist. What is that I have achieved? 15 plus years of experience. What is that I have covered in terms of numbers, talking numbers here? What is that I bring to the table? Interactive architecture simulator, enterprise solutioning, and applied AI architecture. Everything. It has put down everything which I have done, whatever I have built. From the resume, it took and it has formatted it and presented it in such a beautiful fashion. This is what you get, guys. This is what you get, right? The resume ATS score also can be checked. Everything, and it has drafted sections. I can just click on these sections here. It's gonna take me there. My experience. What skills do I have? Everything. Pre-sales solutioning, proof of concept, technical onboarding, everything. You name it, it has it here. It has it here. AI categories which I can, help and support any clients on. Everything. My certifications, whatever certifications I have, it has put down everything. How can someone get in touch with me? All those pieces. My YouTube channel. Let us see if it is active and it takes to my right channel. Let's see. There you go. It's bringing right to my channel, and my GitHub bringing right to that. Everything. LinkedIn also, I'm sure it's gonna take it to that. Right now I have to log in, that's fine, but this is what it gets. So how can I improvise this? Let us say it's just on dark mode, right? I can click on light mode and it is generating this thing. So the toggle is already there. Perfect. So I don't even have to do that. If you want to add any changes, you can talk to it here and say, ask for any changes you want. You want to have add scroll animation, you can say that. See, I just told add scroll animation and this should go through. It is thinking and it's doing that. There you go. It implemented the change I requested it for, and my portfolio is ready now. The entire code needed for this thing is here and the preview is here. But how do I make sure everyone in this world can access this? In the sense, how do I generate a universal link which can be utilized, or how can I attach my domain to this thing? Plain and simple, easy peasy. Look at this publish button on top. Just click on this publish button and this is going to deploy it to your Cloud Run. No fancy stuff here, guys. Even someone who is just a literate can also do this thing. So I'm saying publish, say get started, and it's asking me to pick one of the whatever Google account you have. You can use that. Cloudboard, continue, and then whatever app name you want. Let us say I want Abdul. Let's say, let me give my entire name. Let us see. Perfect. So it's ready. It is literally my name is available in domain. Abdulkader.ai Studio should publish this app. Let us see. There you go. All I did was just click on publish, gave this domain name, and it is publishing the app. Anyone who wants to access my profile in this entire world, you could be in Norway or in India or in US or Canada, they just use this URL and they should be able to see my profile. And you can put this on your portfolio, into your GitHub, on your LinkedIn, anywhere you want, and people can just click on that and access every information about you which you are pitching for. Any kind of resume you want to build, and just put it onto AI Studio, and that this should do the job for you. It takes around 5 minutes to do that, but here you go. It has generated my endpoint. So if I click on this thing, the entire endpoint is here and it is showing me my entire portfolio which I built. Isn't this fantastic, guys? Like, just in a click you are able to generate this. And trust me, if someone comes with a lame Word doc with his resume and if another guy comes with this thing, I'm definitely going to go with this thing because he's using AI to do this. And this is vibe coding in action, guys. Having your profile built like this makes sense. And if you are curious how you can use your custom domain, like, you want to build something specific for your company or a small scale business, you want to pitch to any business and build their website, you can use this, do this, and then the instructions to add that to your add a custom domain, for example, for a specific company or anything. I have added that in this lab manual. Review that and you should be able to do that. Straightforward, nothing fancy. Go to Cloud Run and you just have to add your domain there and it should be done. This is it. So this was something which I wanted to walk you through and help you understand. Hope you like this thing. I would love that everyone should try their domain and try to, in the comments, paste the URL which you got once you published your portfolio, and I'll be happy to take a look at it. And if there is anything which you want to learn on top of this thing, feel free to comment that and I'll be building that. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.